Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be playing ourselves some Nightingale Downs. It's a unique little game that the sponsors gave me. Let's check it out, shall we?
Summer was but a fading memory. The sky receded into darkness each day with ever-increasing speed, and your band turned its attention to gathering sustenance to survive the growing chill. Fellow creatures across the woods had heard and heeded nature's rhythms, and the deer were no different. These lush and verdant woods had served as your home for your entire life on Earth, and shielded your clan from the encroaching threat of man. The leader of your group, Ramu, had foreseen a great upheaval many years ago. Gramu was an imposing and impressive sight.
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and make our name here. You couldn't hear the guy telling the story? Okay, so there's no delete. Page. Interesting. So you literally don't have a delete for going back. Oh, I guess you do. It's right there. Okay. We'll just do it all out of caps. Movement. You can use your keyboard arrow keys or simply left click on the map where you wish to move. Main menu. Right click your mouse or hit the escape key to access the game's menu for a variety of functions. Q to view the game tutorial help, R to load the game save menu, M to view your quest log, and E to pull up your items. You marvel at the woods and what a beautiful day it is. Since you seem to be lost as to what to do next, it makes perfect sense to visit Bessie May, the most wise and learned cow you know, to get some idea how to start your most important mission. You know she makes her home on to the west, where the grass is plentiful and the sun seems to shine the brightest. You don't disturb her lunchtime. And so it does look like I use those arrows there, or I can click and move. Now I am being told by my chat, since we are doing this live, that they can't hear anything. So let's bring this up to 80. How does the game sound now? Is it kind of low still? Okay. Let's go with Hoof Punch. Evil Sheep. Okay, so this is a true blue RPG. This is like old school Final Fantasy style RPG. The learned cow was well known in these parts for her knowledge of many distant lands. The bovine sage greets you with a small nod of her head. Most hearty greetings to you. Gramu has told me to expect your arrival. The beast gazes towards the horizon, and if a cow could sigh, it is indeed the case that our majestic woods are threatened by humanity's eternal greed for power and territory. You have been charged with a most urgent mission. I could say the one most able to assist you in these woods is Julin, the lazy sheep. He traveled to the human lands briefly and can tell you what needs to be done to stop this terrible thing from happening. Just to the north of me in the grove lives Rennie. She will exchange your hard-earned karma for various benefits so that you can grow stronger to face the danger ahead. Karma is a most rare resource in these times, so use it wisely. The cow slowly looks back at you. He is known to frequent the Violet Valley to the east of the treehouse. Find him there and speak with him, and you will know what to do. Good fortune to you, brave buck. He resumes grazing, lunch being most important. So to the east of the treehouse. Since when does a deer live in a treehouse? Ooh, we got some kind of bear. Ooh. They missed, but my missed. So rapid bite. Am I the only one that's kind of freaked out over the fact that a deer bit a bear and the bear died? What is that? That doesn't happen in reality. One look at Julian and anyone can tell where his nickname came from. No. His gait is slow and laborious, and even his very speech issues out from a mouth that barely wishes to move. Hello there. What can I do for you today? You relate your story to the creature, and his eyelids spring open more than before. Yes, I did stumble upon a human settlement, but, he pauses, not for dramatic effect, perhaps you could help us out with something. The valley well that all the forest relies on for clean water has been ravaged recently by some nasty, dirty pigs. His disdain is obvious, even though the slowly told tale. Please head west and slaughter the nasty swine. I was just west. West is literally where I just came from. The well of the North Valley is known for its crisp, clean water, but as you approach it, now a slightly foul odor hit. Yeah, I'm a yo-yo. At this point, I am a yo-yo. But I'm digging being a yo-yo, because I'm a freaking deer. I'm a freaking deer that just took out a bear with a bite, of all things. A slightly foul odor hits your sensitive nostrils. You hear a squeal and a large, ugly pig charges at you, its eyes gleaming with malicious intent. Powerful bite that can do more damage but has more variances and costs 2 spirit and 2 blood to use. Let's try it. Ow! Look at that! This deer just chomped on some pork belly. Ate him up. You stop and rest a bit after your fight. Not being a particularly aggressive type, you are not used to the rigors of combat. Just when you start to approach the well, another pig emerges from the brush, accosting you once again. We have to do blood pummel. And again, the fight ended. You swivel your head around, peering at your surroundings. It appears you have repelled the nasty swine, and you can return to Julin and report the good news that the valley well has been restored to health. Yeah, when deers go rogue, dang. This is a very odd RPG, Dragoon. The lazy sheep appears almost pleased. Almost. I have heard you faced those dirty swine and took care of them. Wait, what? There was nobody else around. There was no creatures, there was no nothing. It was me versus some pigs. But yet apparently news travels. A most pleasant development. His face turns towards the sky. Do you see that sun, my friend? There is no sunlight without freedom. And the human species jeopardizes that freedom. Our freedom that we have struggled long to obtain. Far to the north lies the human settlement. A place called New Hope. Trust me, Furred One. The name belies its dark intentions. Yeah. So far I'm a deer that has killed an evil sheep, an evil bear, and 2 pigs. And the human species jeopardizes the group. His eyes glimmer with fear. To the east lies the copper clearing, which has not been well explored. But there are rumors of something that may help you there. I would explore it myself, but I am far too content here, as you can see. Our hopes lie with you, courageous one. May good fortune follow you always. The sheep returns to its grazing, and you are left to wonder and think about this creature's words. Onward, you guess. Yeah, you forgot the bear. But apparently I just got 20 karma. Frelly the Fox. You've always known Frelly to be an endless source of trouble. To his sneaky manner does not surprise you. Hiya there, Tristram. Nice to see you. Hey, almost in the same breath, I seem to have lost my magic lamp. I know it's around here somewhere. I love that thing. It's so pretty. All shiny and gold and well, anyway, I heard of your little quest finding those nests. Yeah, finding those nasty humans. I found this key a little while back, and it looks like something men would use to lock up something. Find my magic lamp, and I will give you the key. Fair enough? Good. You wish this creature would slow down just a bit. It looks like you have a lamp to find. Okay. First things first, let's check the fire pit. You see a plume of smoke, and as you enter a clearing, you come up to a small hole in the ground that seems to have glowing bits of wood in it. You know the animals do not use fire, so it can only mean one thing. Humans were here recently. Your heart sinks as you realize that maybe, just maybe, you're too late. You know your mission cannot be delayed even a second longer, and a sense of urgency sparks in your heart. You stumble on an item on the ground that you take and keep. Dewberry leaves? Okay. So, somewhere out here, the fox lost its lamp, but I'm not seeing anything that would look like a lamp. It's got me fighting a rabbit. A wild rabbit. Well, they'll tend to do that, Dragoon. Yep, now a rabbit. And I'm getting karma for killing these things. Well, apparently that bear got the better of me. But, ladies and gentlemen, that was Nightingale Downs, a unique little RPG. I want to say thank you to the devs and to the sponsors for letting me have this game. If you're on the channel, stay around. We've got more to come. If you're on the YouTube, hit that subscribe button. Maybe come check us out. You all have a great night. Awesome. Alright. So that's my 3 games that I needed to cover. Tomorrow night we will be covering... Actually, I can cover this one now. It is a rather unique game that Nort got me working with another company with. But I need to log into their stuff, but I gotta remember where... Gotta remember the name of the place. That's what I'm trying to get at. And Nort sent it to me a while back. So I gotta try and find it real fast. So ladies and gentlemen, give me a moment here. That's right, it's called Press Engine. Okay. We'll just try going to this. Okay, here we go. We'll go to this. Okay, so key vault. Close to the sun. Assets. Dashboard. I gotta make sure that my stuff is linked. It is. So now we're gonna go up here to this. Okay. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome one, welcome all. We're going to be playing some Close to the Sun. I want to say thank you to the devs and thank you to the sponsors for letting me have a copy of this game. Let's get on with it, shall we? Now, folks, we are doing this live, so if it seems like I'm talking to myself or just getting a little on the weird side, please note that I am talking to my chat. The Helios, a technological marvel in its own right and the largest ship ever to take to the seas. It attracts the best scientists from all over the world. Welcome back, welcome back. Press any key. Continue. Now, we have not played this before. This is our first go around with it. I have seen other streamers cover this, and it looks like it's a very intriguing game. Loaded with puzzles and whatnots. So we shall see, we shall see. And let's begin, shall we?
My dear sister, I left you suddenly and without warning. For that and so much more to come, I apologize. I didn't board the Helios knowing what would happen, only that pursuing my research could change the world. And we did! Just not in the way I'd imagined. Not yet, anyway. I want to explain everything now, so that you'd see that there is nothing to fear. You've always tried to protect me, my big sister, but this was meant to be. It's now my turn to protect you, if only so that things unfold the way they are meant to. Time and necessity has kept us apart, but that is about to change. We need you here aboard the Helios with me. I've enclosed a receiver, and as the name implies, it can receive signals through which we will communicate. I know little of this will make any sense right now, but I also know that you will keep your promise. I love you. Your sister, Ada.
Pretty light on details there, Ada. You leave without warning, and now need me aboard the Helios? What aren't you telling me?
Apparently, she's not telling her a whole lot. Welcome aboard. Please wear the official Helios outfit provided by Wardenclyffe. Unique, unique. Let's see here. The Helios, the eighth wonder of the world. A triumph of engineering for the advancement of science. Join the Helios crew. Apply at your local Wardenclyffe office. Let's go out here and see what's going on.
Esteemed Wardenclyffe guest, we will shortly be approaching the Helios. For safety reasons, we ask that you enter the observation cabin located atop the shuttle. Docking once all passengers are secured. Thank you.
Hope the docking works better than these automated announcements.
Conquering new scientific frontiers under the guidance of Nikola Tesla himself. Invent and innovate without artificial limitations of capital or politics. Okay, so far it just seems like it's a place where anything is possible. So we can run. Service door is locked. Open the electric door. So far this is seeming like a very steampunk oriented game, and I'm enjoying this. This is definitely something I can get down on. Ooh, look at that thing. That is amazing. And away we go, folks. And away we go. Yeah, it does look kind of like the Titanic, but with a much smaller smokestacks. Storm in a Teacup presents. Running the credits for the game at the beginning of the game. Intriguing. Intriguing. Sorry, folks. It is close to 5 a.m. my time. Boom. Close to the sun. Dun dun dun. Manipulating time to the exact time to extract electricity. Exotic energy is formed. Research into it has, oh, of course, it's going to change faster than I can read it. But so far, I am liking this game. It is definitely giving me a really, steampunk, almost, Bioshock feel.
I thought the Great Helios would be more busy. I guess Ada didn't tell anyone I was coming.
Yeah, reminds me a lot of Bioshock as well. This place is massive. Just the engineering alone is amazing. The concept.
The Helios, a scientific endeavor that cruises in luxury while the rest of the world is left to fend for itself.
Okay, so this looks like it's going to be a little spot that's
Seems like I'll
important.
have to let myself in.
The ship wrapped. Active spy, isolate and eliminate. Interesting. Let's not get too close to that, shall we?
Warden Cliff, a company distributing electricity to half of the world, and yet still hungers for that other half.
And you squeeze through. There you go.
Quarantine? What have you got yourself into, Ada?
Uh-oh.
Great.
I could have been in that doorway when it did that. That's ridiculous. Oh, I can actually walk into things and maneuver them. That's actually really good physics. Okay, so can't get in there. Okay. Oh, come on. You've got long arms. You could reach through that.
Elevator up ahead. Shit. Security override. Well, I guess I'll have to disable it.
Which means we gotta go back.
Hello? Anyone there?
Is it buffering for you, Dragoon? Out of order. Use the ladies' room. Keep it clean. Okay, so a door that actually works.
This is Nikola Tesla speaking, and unless it wasn't already obvious, this ship is under strict warranty. There is to be no movement on or off the Helios. And yet, here you are. Another one of Edison's spies, I think. No matter. Movement throughout the ship has been restricted. Whether you are friend or foe, do watch your step.
Gee, thanks for the warm welcome. Now, what have you done with my sister?
In accordance to Procedure Protocol A-12, officers greeted the shuttle from Sydney upon arrival. When the guests did not appear as instructed, the officers embarked the shuttle to perform a standard search. The guests was not found. None of the guests were found aboard, and neither was any of the issued awarded lift paperwork or issued clothing. Further inspection of the vessel revealed a noticeable but harmless indentation on the starboard side of the shuttle. There was no record of this dent when the vessel left Sydney. So it is possible that the shuttle was boarded by another ship while en route to the Helios. This is the 11th incident of similar nature this year alone. The vulnerable nature of our atomic shuttles has to be corrected. The ID documentation and Wardenclyffe uniforms that are regularly lost could provide Edison with enough information to create convincing forgeries. I have yet to receive any reassurance that measures are being taken to prevent these incidents from reoccurring. Security Officer De Rossi. Name: Jong Hong Choi. Date of birth: 13 April 1843. Country of birth: Korea. City departure: Seoul. Purpose of visit: lab researcher. Length of visit: indefinite. Pass number: okay. Well, it would seem that he was definitely paranoid. As to someone attempting to steal his livelihood. Okay, so that door's locked. This door is locked. I'm waiting for some kind of jump scare. That'll take me back there. There was the jump scare. Okay, and we're still in this area here. Elevators are still out. Need to get to that. Okay. Okay, so that's about another spy right there.
Okay, one more to go.
So that'll close the door. That'll open the door. Looks like it's disabled. There we go.
That should do it. Now to find Ada.
Okay, this one was in 1855. So far the years aren't too terribly different. Some kind of key?
What the hell? Hey! Hey! Shit.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that right there was Close to the Sun. Amazing little game. I want to say thank you to the devs and thank you to the sponsors of the stream for letting me have this game to show to you guys. If you are on the stream, there will be more to come. If you're reviewing this on YouTube, hit that subscribe button. Why don't you come over and join us sometime? Love to meet you. You guys have a great night. Yeah, this was a pretty fun game. Yeah, it got me a couple times with them jump scares. In fact, it got me both times with those jump scares. But just a little. Alright, I think that's covered everything that I have. Oh, you too? Dragoon, are you in Discord by chance? You are not. So, that really was a fun game. Now, I thought I saw something from Dragoon talking about a Greater Rift 90. Had an okay 90 Greater Rift, then the monsters decided to all have gap closers. Wow. Yeah, kinda. I have 40 minutes before I would normally crash out, but I do think I'm gonna end the stream a little early tonight. So that way I can do all of my videos. because now I have to check the timing, because now I've got the new intro. So now I've got to set all those independently. So until I get the hang of that, I'm going to have to call it a little on the early side. So just that way I have that chess game. I've got Close to the Sun. I've got Grim and Tonic. I've got Nightingale Downs. I have to check the video footage on those. I'll square those up. And I've got to do all that within 40 minutes. So that way I can make it to bed instead of doing it the following morning. Because I already know, going into work, I'm going to be beat. It might, because I did set stream markers with my intro and outro. So I'm going to make sure that that actually is doing that properly as well. It could be, or it could be having an issue with it. Could be one or the other. So my friends, I think we are going to call this here. Now, unlike a special someone we know, instead of just saying bye and ending the stream, I'm going to raid Matthew Murphy, an amazing friend, an amazing buddy to the channel, and I mean, just all around a great person. Let's go ahead and get this raid going. He is playing Assassin's Creed. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to say thank you all for being here. I want to say thank you all for supporting the channel. Each and every one of you. Every person who's ever given a single bit. Every single person who has ever done anything to help with this channel. I want to say thank you. Just being here, you help with this channel. And my friends, remember one thing. There's always room here in the town of Tristram. So come along, bring a friend, enjoy yourselves. Because I know I will. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, you have a great night. And remember, before you leave Matt's chat, ask him 2 questions. That way we can keep him going. We can just keep it rolling. Alright, here we go.
Curtis, raiding with a party of 6. Thank you, Curtis. How was your stream? Considering I was in there as well. Very good, Curtis. Very good indeed.